Hey guys, it's Hawkeye. Just showing you a couple of decks on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro before it ends. Anyways, this is my new Yugi Replica deck for traditional format. Okay, let's see. It's a 40 card slim version, so, make it as consistent and competitive as possible while still being a Yugi deck. There are no multiples in here, as I do believe the only multiples that he really played might have been polymerization, and there might have been something else, maybe that new Marshmallow card in the movie, but that's all I can really think of as far as multiple goes. Alright, so I'll start us off. First is Dark Magician, obviously, and one God card. I put in Obelisk. I didn't want to use Slapper because just overall I'm trying to make this deck as competitive as I can, like I said earlier. Alright, next is Blackluster Soldier in Void version, because the other one would kind of suck in here. D-Mock, which works out very well with all the new support. Gores, there are going to be some cards in here you guys might think he didn't actually play. I've done my research. I've made sure that every single card in this deck has been used by him in a specific way. This one, for example, was used by him in the Yu-Gi-Oh! R manga, so look it up. Mahad, this is from the movie pack. I believe it is confirmed that every movie pack card is used in the movie, so obviously this would be used by Yugi because it's Dark Magician support. Next is one of the new Gaias, not the one from the movie pack, but the one from the last pack. This one's very easy to summon, like the Swift Gaia, which I had in here before, but this one has a chance to work with the BLS later, so never know. The Tricky, it's good. Get rid of some discard bait, get a special summon, tribute. There's plenty of things you can do with Tricky. Next is Skilled Dark Magician, so it's 1900 beat stick, level 4, and you might be able to get Dark Magician with it, so that's a spot. Next is Chocolate Magician Girl. This is from the new set. He is going to be playing all the new Magician Girl cards in the movie. This one is definitely my favorite and most likely the best in other people's opinions as well. It gets you draw power. Its effect overall is just good. You're gonna get a spellcaster from your graveyard, and it can be any spellcaster. It can be D-Mock. Think about it. Alright, next is Breaker. Breaker's an old-time classic as well, so you know it's good. Next is Witch of the Black Forest and Sangan. So, the two banned searchers. Yugi did play both of them. You can just go, if you want to know for sure, go on Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki, and then type in the cards, and then go into card appearances on the first tab. Click on that, and it'll tell you where they showed up and how it was used. So, next is Cyberjar. This one he did not have himself. This one he actually borrowed for a little bit against Noah, I think Kaiba's brother, I think. At that point he kind of blended in some of Kaiba's deck with his own, so that's that. Marshmallow was used by regular Yugi against Yami Yugi in the last duel. Magician's Robe is one of the new Magician cards that he should be using in the movie. Magician of Faith. This is one that he borrowed from Taya against Sakura in like the first English dubbed season. And that is it for the monsters. Next to spells is Eye of Timaeus, which is really pricey right now. I only have one. I do want two more for other fun decks, but it costs a little too much. I'm hoping it's reprinted as a common in the next Legendary Collection. Change of Heart. This one he borrows from Bakura. I can't remember if he uses it more than once or not. Heavy Storm. I don't think he ever uses this in a duel. He uses it in one of the seasons where they're like in a virtual world. I think he uses it to destroy a door or something. That might have been Dark Hole or the other way around, but either way he's used in both. Next is Fiend Sanctuary. He got this card from Kaiba, which helped him summon a god card, I believe, against Smerek. I think that was it. Shallow Grave. Dark Hole, just went past that. Pot of Greed because everyone played Pot of Greed. Swords of Revealing Light, Yugi Classic. Card Destruction. he played that quite often, actually. Gold Sarcophagus. I think he used that in the last duel as well. Graceful Charity, because almost everyone played Graceful Charity. Dark Magic Veil, new card, so. Oh, he actually uses that in his first turn against Kaiba, so. Monster Reborn, because everyone used Monster Reborn. Brain Control, Yugi Classic. Mystical Space Typhoon, almost everyone used that. Magical Dimension, that's just an overall good card for spellcaster decks in general, even though there isn't really that many right now, but either way. Premature Burial, I think Joey played this one also, I don't know how many other people played it. Mage Power, he used this in the movie Pyramid of Light, I don't know if he used it in the actual series. Dark Renewal, we finally got an English print of that, which is good. Mirror Force, Yugi Classic. Magic Cylinder, Yugi Classic, Magical Hats, Yugi Classic, and Zero Gravity, which I don't remember when he used it, but I know he did because I looked it up. Extra, he's played a lot of other ones, but these are the only two that you're going to be able to summon with this build. So, Amulet Dragon and Dark Paladin. And don't worry about that, that's just extra cards to think about. Alright, so that is it for the traditional build. I hope you guys like it, and I will bring you some more builds